Hello, it's Jang here with a look at a LEGO City set. This is Helicopter Pursuit, comes with 253 pieces. So another LEGO big police helicopter. A lot of folks ask, why does LEGO keep making more police sets? Why do they keep basically recycling the same ideas over and over again? Well, the answer is very, very simple and straightforward and powerful. They keep doing it because kids want these things. Kids like police sets. These things sell a lot and worldwide, everywhere that they're sold. So they keep coming out with new versions so that they don't end up just leaving the same things on the shelves and replenishing them forever, which would just lead to people saying, that's boring, it's the same thing that I saw last year and the year before that and the year before that. They keep things fresh and they keep selling products that folks buy over and over and over again. So that brings us to yet another large police helicopter. Big old set of rotor blades up here, tail prop over here on the side. This one has floats because this year's police kind of sub-theme is swamp police, so needs to be able to land in water. This does not actually float though, so it's just for pretend in this case. It's got a line that you can use to lower a person down, to lower a cop down, to basically end up pursuing the criminal on foot once you catch up to them. And this one does have a fair amount of space inside the fuselage. It's not all filled up. It's mostly hollow, so you can put stuff in there. However, it's not really enough space to easily put standing figures. So he can sit there at the edge. You can put another figure as long as it doesn't have the large hat as well on this side. But to get to any of the area towards the front, you're going to need to take off the cockpit covering, the forward whole nose section of the fuselage. This is a relatively recent piece that they added to the parts inventory. It's all one piece, it's fairly specialized in that way, but I think it looks pretty good. Works well for both helicopter and airplane designs. And you take that off and that's going to let you get to the cockpit where you can seat one pilot figure. And it's got two control sticks and a little printed console piece in the front there, which I was just blocking, my bad. And there's a little bit of room behind that as well. So this is another opportunity to put people or things back there. Beyond that, there's a searchlight on the nose. This isn't a very good looking searchlight. I feel like they've done a lot of ones that look better than this, but it is able to turn, and you can also angle it down. It doesn't angle up, well, I guess it angles up enough, but it's kind of funky how it's flat like that. And then up above you've got engine detail, so intakes for the most part, a little bit of simulated exhaust over here on the side, and just some little transparent pieces to represent lights and such. And there's no access to the back because this is all really built into the whole thing. You don't take that apart and you don't open it up to load stuff in. The bad guys with this one get a boat. It's a little speed boat, kind of simple-ish looking, but it looks right to me. I like the proportions of it. It does use one very large piece here in the front that really takes up the entire bow. You put the stickers on the side for the kind of shark teeth. It actually looks pretty mean down from a low angle. I like the lines on this thing. I also, usually I'm not a fan of propellers that are out of the water. Oh yeah, by the way, this does not float either. I'm usually not a fan of propellers that are out of the water, but these are low enough that, and I think they look good enough. I'm actually a fan of this boat as a simple boat. It's nothing too fancy, but it works well. This one is able to hold at least two figures, two of them sitting down comfortably, one driving the thing. It's got holes on the bottom of it. Maybe they should have covered those up. Just saying. But yeah, you can definitely put a figure here, and or add some stuff that they've stolen that they're transporting to a secret hideout. Speaking of secret hideouts, well, there's one now. Just a little bit of, a little terrain thing, a little swampy terrain with a little stump of a tree that just has a little bit of foliage still growing off it. And it's a spot where you can hide your backpack full of money that you're not supposed to have. And a couple of dark green pieces in there. It's just a really simple little thing. Just adds kind of a target or a destination. One of the new alligators is included here. Always good to see. I feel like for this theme you can't get too many alligators, especially because these are really good. These are really well designed. New design for 2015. The mouth opens way wide open. You can put some stuff into the mouth because it's fairly hollow inside of there. You can attach things, make it look like it's holding on to things, and you can make the tail wag back and forth quite a bit. So that looks pretty good, and you can attach it to any kind of studded surface or just lay it flat. 3 figures in this set, 2 cops, 1 criminal. It's a helicopter pilot here and then just a regular guy to go around on land. And the criminal is the female criminal mastermind of this entire series, who we keep getting set after set after set. So no point in spending a lot of time looking at her unless you haven't seen her before. This is the first one of these reviews that you've seen. It's just to look at these from behind, and you will find no alternate faces on the backs of these heads. This set isn't particularly exciting to me personally. My favorite thing here is actually the boat. I feel like this is a situation where you'd get this or the Crooks Hideout set, because the Crooks Hideout set comes with a police helicopter. So if you really want a police helicopter, you don't have one, I think you choose one of these, but you don't get both. Obviously, the helicopter in this set is much larger than the one in the Crooks Hideout set, but you pretty much just have to kind of weigh the two, which one that you like better for the other stuff that's included for the price. So that's it for my look at this set and my thoughts about it. If you have any thoughts of your own you'd like to share with myself and the other viewers, please do in a comment down below. I've got more videos to make, so I'll be talking to you again real soon.